The UPPAbaby Vista V2 is a high quality stroller that you can use to get around with your kids. Now, it does support the ability to have two different kids at the same time in a lot of different configurations. You can turn this into a bassinet, you can leave it as the tumbler seat that it is right now, or you can have two different toddler seats which support more weight. You can also have two different rumbler seats on here, and you can also actually have two different bassinets as well. So there's a lot of different configurations that you can do with this particular stroller. You can lock the wheels right here to where once they are in place, they will no longer turn. And that's on both sides. It's got really large wheels as well right here, which makes it convenient for getting over bumps or anything that you're trying to get around. You have a nice convenient double wheel lock right here on the side. You got plenty of storage space underneath the strollers and even a nice little spot for a drink. And it's pretty easy to get in and out of. Lift that up, put your kids in, lock it in place. Take them out, push down on both sides, and you can put them in place. Now, different configurations may require additional accessories, such as this one, which actually raises the height a little bit. So normally, it would look like this. So if you need the extra accessories, keep that in mind as well, because they don't actually come base stroller itself. You can extend this a little bit, a couple more inches, and in order to collapse everything, you just do it like that. Now, you won't be able to collapse if you do have the strollers filled with two different seats, so you will have to disassemble it a little bit in order to get it to where you can collapse it. So if I collapse this and I take both seats off, now I can very easily store this and get it in place. And it also has a nice lock right here. You can see that will help lock it in place so that if you hold it like this, it's not going to come apart again. And that makes it convenient for whenever you're trying to move it around. Now, an additional feature of these seats, they actually also recline. So this is an upright position. This is as far as upright you can go, and you can go all the way down to a flat bed here. On the toddler seat, you can actually change the orientation of the leg rest in order to accommodate different leg positions and various other things. Now on the rumbler seat, you can do the same thing. You can change the orientation. You can put it down, you can put it up, you can put it flat. On the rumbler seat, you can't really change the way the legs are, so bear that in mind. And there are these do get pretty far and extensive. You can actually get it a little bit further if you unzip it. So if you want to cover your kids and just have a little bit of a hole here for a breathing mesh, and then the one up top, do the same thing. We unzip it, and we're able to get everything covered. And it also has a second mesh here on the toddler seat. So a lot of different versatility with this particular model. And I'm going to show you how you can put it into a trunk that has a little bit of limited space to it. So this is a car with standard third row seating, which means it has a little bit of limited space to it. And in order to put this in here, I'm going to need to do some puzzling. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to unbuckle all the seats. Next, I'm going to disassemble this. Get it all the way locked in place. And I'm going to put this in there. Just like that. Now there's two different ways you can do this, but I like using the rumbler seat and just kind of putting it in right there. And then I can take this toddler seat and I can change the leg position until it's a little bit more flat. And now I can store both seats. So if I close this, it'll go all the way down. There you have it.